They say into your early life, romance came, and it 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 came, and it
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let me start off by telling you really quick, if you like the video, man, smash the like button, okay? Because I mean, I know you guys haven't watched this one yet, but you know, but I will say all my videos in the past, they have pretty much gotten, I mean, a pretty decent amount of likes, dude. I've noticed for every 100, what is it? Yeah, like every 100 people who watch, every 100 views basically, it would get 10 likes for every 100 views. So that's 1 out of every 10. So I mean, that's pretty decent, dude. I mean, I appreciate everybody smashing that like button, but we have kind of dwindled down from that. So you know, I'm the same way, brother, because you know, I watch a lot of YouTube. Sometimes I don't, you know, I finish watching a video and I'm off to the next video, you know what I'm saying? But it helps out tremendously, all those who are liking the video. So I just wanted to let you know that I would like to get back up there to that 1 out of every 10. Hell, I think we can surpass that, dude. Maybe even 2 out of every 10. You know what I'm saying? You know, guys, I mean, the garage is kind of a mess. It's not really a disaster, but to be honest with you, I just don't feel like touching all this crap. You know, I need to find somewhere to kind of store this stuff until I get the engine back, you know? So, not to mention, it is hot as hell right now in Arizona, boy. I think I'm gonna do right now, today's Saturday, probably just gonna jump in Max, dude, and head out to a local car show. Here every Saturday, there's a car show at a place called the Scottsdale Pavilions, and it's put on by the McDonald's out there. They have a car show every Saturday, so I know a lot of you guys are local and you guys probably know all about it, but I haven't been out there in a long time, dude. So I think we're gonna jump in Max, me and my boy, and we're gonna smash out there and just you know, see what's out there. I didn't get a chance to make it to IBOC this weekend, so I'm gonna do something. What's going on, brother?
Nice to meet you, man.
You too.
If it rains up out here, on my one, rain like this. What the spell kill me? Stop, stop, stop. If it rains up out here, what does what
story is I used to have a car like this before when I was about 19 years old. It wasn't in that good a condition, but it was in pretty damn good condition, and I sold it for $1,000 to pay rent 1 month. I regret it. Carry on. It's got Cadillac rims on it. That's funny. It probably is a Cadillac, actually. No, it's a truck. Dude, look at it. It was a truck. You can see where the bed was at. See where the... Yeah, this is where the bed started. What? That's crazy. Yeah. Alright, let's go look at the import section. A lot of muscle cars out here. Fucking Mustangs. A lot of fucking Mustangs. Where's that at? Huh. Alright, I pretty much looked at everything, and surprisingly there's not a lot of stuff here that I haven't seen the last time I was here, which was months ago. It's crazy, but I'm probably gonna head out, and I'll see you guys in the garage. There's a lot of cool cars out there. It was a good time. I gotta be straight up with you guys. It's been a while since I've actually went to something like that. I mean, other than IFO. IFO was freaking awesome, dude, just to say the least. But going out to the PAVs right now, dude, it reminded me, because for whatever reason, I forgot, but it reminded me that a lot of people in the car scene are just flat out fucking assholes. Dude, I mean, it doesn't bug me any, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, that's it. That's all I'm saying. So anyhow, I am very well aware that that little bit of footage is not enough for me to put a video up, man. Especially a Monday video. My Monday video is supposed to be, you know, the bread and butter of the week. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be where I'm really getting stuff done, and you know what I mean? I'm having a lazy weekend, guys. What can I say? there is something I've been wanting to do, but I wanted to kind of run it past you guys, see what your opinion is on it. I don't know if I'm going to do it quite yet or not, but I'm capable of making them and even installing them. And if I don't like it, I can pull it off and just buy some factory ones and put them on there. So it is reversible. That is the good thing about it. So let me show you what I'm talking about. My side molding, brother. Look at this shit. Let me grab a piece here and get it over here in the sun. Or the sun. I mean the light. It's all dusty. You can't tell. Well, you can kind of tell. You see all the dents? See all the dings in that shit? Yeah, dude. The side of my house is kind of a catch-all for all my crap. Whenever you run a YouTube channel and you have a full-time job, it's kind of difficult to keep up on yard work. What can I say? Alright, so my idea here is I got these strips of aluminum that I cut. I cut these a long time ago. As you can see, they're filthy. They've been sitting on the side of the house for a while. So this is an idea I had quite some time ago. I don't remember the exact measurement. I'll tell you guys here in a little bit. But basically, it's the same width as the side molding. You know what I mean? So what my idea here is to just basically set these strips up here and kind of mark them to the size that I need. Mark obviously the angles it have to be at, sand the edges and kind of clean them up, and then maybe just drill holes through them for mounting points, and maybe do something similar to what we have on the windows here, and do it down here, just kind of spaced out. You know, I don't know if I want to do a single, like 1, 2, 3, or if I want to do double, like one on top of one another, like 1, 2, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. I don't know, dude. That's kind of, dude, it's iffy. Like, it's either gonna look really cool or it's gonna look really stupid. I don't know. But like I said, luckily, I mean, I can get them completely done and get them mounted to the car, even drilling holes in the body to install them, and it's still reversible. You know what I mean? If I don't end up liking it, if it looks kind of goofy, we could just take it off and actually just put some OEM side molding on there. But honestly, I probably won't, because it's a race car and I don't really want to buy side molding. You know what I mean? If I have the money to buy side molding, I'd rather invest that into the engine build. So fit the pencil back there, so improvise. Alright, so just to kind of explain what it is I have going on here so far, all these pieces of aluminum, like I mentioned, I cut this stuff a long time ago, and what I cut it to is exactly 2 inches, and that's about the same size as our factory side molding, so that fits into that space really well, same way the side molding would. Now with this piece, I actually taped it up here into place so I know it's not going to move around while I mark this end and mark that end. This smaller piece right here was a lot easier for me to just kind of hold it up there by hand and mark it. This piece here, when I marked it, I just kind of eyeballed and marked it top and bottom on each side, and then kind of just connected the line. On this piece, I was actually able to open the door, if you could tell through the hyperlapse, and mark it from the back side. So when we actually go to cut these pieces, the lines that I have marked on the back, I'm gonna actually move it in a little bit so that's slightly undersized, because you don't want this to actually extend all the way right up against the edge. You want it to be kind of in a little bit. I don't have to mark the other side. All I'm gonna do is just stack these, cut them at the same time, so I have two pieces the same size. Do the same with this. I'll tape this one on top of this piece here, and I will cut them at the same time. So again, we have two pieces the same size, because the other side is exactly the same as this side, so there's no reason to have to mark them twice. Alright, I got all the pieces all cut out. Yeah, now I'm just gonna kind of set them up here and just kind of eyeball it, make sure that they're gonna fit before I put any more work into this stuff, because that would really suck to get them all cleaned up, because we gotta sand the corners and make them look nice and get them prepped for paint, dude. And I'd hate to get that far and realize one's a little too big or too small. And we are perfect, man. Now please note, you see the tape on here? Anytime you're doing something like this, I mean, I'm not saying that you guys are going to be setting up jagged pieces of aluminum against your car trying to make some ghetto side molding like I am, but any circumstances like this where you're trying something on your car where you have the potential to scratch your paint, protect it, dude. I'm telling you, just a little bit of tape on here just goes a long ways. I mean, could you imagine setting this up here and actually scratching the paint and then being fucked? Like, you'd have to repair that over, and you could protect it by doing something as little as putting a little bit of tape on there. But this one looks good. I am very happy with it. It obviously just needs to be cleaned up, but I'm doing that momentarily. Now, I don't remember which way this one goes. Not that way. Alright, so we're all set up out back, where surprisingly it's cooled down quite a bit, dude. It's not nearly as hot as it was like an hour ago. Now what I'm using here is my DA sander, and I got some 80 grit sandpaper. This is what I'm going to use basically to sand the entire thing and to shape the ends. And then when I'm finished with the 80 grit, I'll switch to a 120 and just go over really quick once again before we primer it. Alright, I got those pieces all shaped. Now, if you guys remember when we went to IFO, these little rubber pieces right here were flapping around on the trailer. A lot of you guys noticed that in the footage of going through the tunnel. Before the show, I was actually going to install these pieces so that I didn't have that problem. I painted these a long time ago. Like, I painted these before I even started the channel, dude. So, and it was kind of before I even knew that I was gonna go as far as I have gotten on this damn car. These pieces, they have like these factory clips where they kind of clip on there, and I don't trust that. Like, I wanted something a little bit more than just the factory clips holding these guys on. And then, not to mention, like, we already have all this exposed hardware everywhere on the car. So what I did was I drilled holes in these. Like, I have these holes all evenly spaced out, and where the holes are placed, it falls in line with the hardware on the windows, so that there's hardware here and then there's a screw here. Hardware here, there's a screw here, and so on, just so it has kind of a cool look to it. But when I was drilling the holes, the paint started chipping, and I'm like, damn it. But I'm using big beauty washers, so you probably won't see it. And that's when you have this. I put the screw on with the beauty washer, and even the beauty washer made the paint chip. So yeah, these things are screwed, dude. They most certainly need to be sanded back all the way down to metal and shot with primer. And then I don't even think I primered these, dude, to be straight up with you. I don't know. Who freaking knows? But those need to be reshot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them prepped so that when we're spraying the side molding black, I can go ahead and paint those black at the same time and put it all on the car at the same time. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I really get to clicking, but I'm looking for a sister to revive and win a kiss. If you want some love, just let me know.
Dude, it is a constant struggle right now with my phone overheating. Like it was overheating, the battery again is getting low. I think the heat is making the battery drain faster too. So in order to charge it, I put it in the freezer once again, and I only leave it in there for a few minutes, but this time I left it in there for like, I don't know, it was like 7 minutes. I left my phone in the freezer. So I pulled out, it's obviously not hot anymore. So I try to charge it. Then it says it's too damn cold to charge, bro. It was too hot to charge, it was too cold to charge, and I'm just sitting there like, motherfucker. Woosah. Woosah. I know it comes across as if I'm in a really good mood, but honestly, I'm fucking pissed off right now. But what I have going on now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the mounting points right out where those holes are at on the doors. But instead of just doing one single mounting screw or rivet, more than likely I'm gonna use rivets. I'm gonna do two, so they're gonna be stacked. So in these areas, I'm gonna do 1, 2, but then in between, I'm gonna do 1 right in the center. So it'll go 1, 2, and then in between, it'll be 1 right in the center. So I just kind of roughly marked where those spots are at, like I did on this tape. Whenever I peel this all off, I'm gonna actually measure it and be sure that those are even distances in between and make minor adjustments where I need to. Just so, you know, for the sake of it looking good. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get all this peeled off of there. I'm gonna get the holes drilled, get those sanded. I gotta primer them, and I gotta spray those black along with these little pieces for the doors. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do all that stuff tomorrow. I'm not gonna have time to do it today. I kinda need to cut this short right now because, or else I'll never get this edited and posted up for you guys to see it tomorrow. So, Jesus, man. Not looking forward to the summer, dude. It's still gonna get a lot hotter than what it is now. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna put a poll up. Basically, it's gonna be, do you think this is an absolute stupid idea, or do you think it's a cool idea? So that you guys can go ahead and go and vote, and let me know how you feel about it. And most certainly, leave it in the comment section below. I think it's gonna look pretty good whenever we have it all done. I think it's gonna have a pretty cool look to it. I mean, I haven't ever seen anybody else make aluminum side moldings, so maybe there's a reason for that, because I'm a fucking idiot. Anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was kind of all over the place, but sometimes life's all over the place, brother. So peace out. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Let's get those likes, the average number, a little bit higher than what it is right now. It helps the channel out tremendously. Link is in the description below to buy stickers, and there's links in the description below to all the people that help support the channel, like Enigma Glow, Sic Industries, S&S Machine Shop. So make sure to check out all those links I have down there, man, and help support the people that support the channel, dude. So peace out, guys, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be Wednesday.